So leader character is really about who individuals are, not what they're able to do, that's the competencies piece, but who they are as individuals, as leaders. And so the way we identified it, defined it, approached it, is that character is an amalgam of virtues, values, and certain personality traits that are virtuous in nature. So let me unpack those. Virtues are simply these behavioral routines, habits, that are seen as worthwhile. Worthwhile in the sense that they contribute to the well-being of individuals and society. So as soon as you start talking about virtues, you go back to the classics of Aristotle and Plato. And you learn about wisdom, which we relabeled judgment, temperance, courage, and justice. No matter where you are in the world, no matter which religion you subscribe to, no matter its time in history, this is a set of behaviors that largely is seen as worthwhile. They contribute to the well-being of individuals, communities, and societies. Some of the values, those deeply held beliefs, are virtuous as well. Transparency being one of them, or perceptions about fairness in organizations. And then there's personality traits like resilience or conscientiousness, attention to detail and the commitment to goals that we have set for ourselves and not giving up until they're reached, right? So it's an amalgam of competence, right, of the virtues, values, and the traits. And if you think about the financial crisis and how leader character contributed, excessive overconfidence or hubris played a big role. Lack of learning. This was not the first time a crisis emerged. And there were many parallels with previous crises, right? Or the lack of accountability that people took for the actions. And so the point to take away from all of this is that people can say, I have tremendous competencies, and the character doesn't matter so much. I would say if any of these three pillars are deficient, that particular shortfall will undermine the other two characters, will undermine the other two leadership components. But what is it that organizations can do in setting the context? All right? Hire and promote for character. We talk about a lot, but let me identify 2 or 3 key issues. I would say be very explicit about the search criteria and include character dimensions along with competencies. Now, this entire HR field, at least as academics oftentimes talk about it, is defined by the competency-based movement. There's nothing wrong with that. It's very valuable. But we know that character plays a key role, so let's make sure that we elevate the importance of leader character at the same level as the competencies piece.